What up, all? This is Mick. So this is the this is the gold standard run on, what is the word I'm looking for? Dodge It, or, dang, I don't even know the name of the game right now. That's weird. Anyways, you'll know it if you play the game. I believe my score is 100 points more than 8,000, which I believe was the gold standard. So, probably the most intense game on Pew Pew 1, and I hope you all enjoy. So the idea of this game, for all you who don't know, is to dodge is to get those red boxes while dodging those green spheres that are flying around the map. With each red box you get, either one or two of those green guys spawn, and they all go at the same speed, which is very important, and circle around the map aimlessly, basically bouncing off the walls in whatever direction they were sent beforehand. And so, as you can see, this map is filling up fairly quickly. But that's basically it. And you only have so many lives. You can increase your shield by getting yellow boxes, which I know is very hard to see on this map. What is what? And it'll only get harder as there's more enemies. So just bear with me. But yeah, as you can see, the map's getting pretty condensed. This is probably one of the hardest games to play to get the gold on Pew Pew 1 and Pew Pew 2, which I have yet to actually get the gold on again. I was thinking I might as well do it, but there I just did some ridiculous dodging, got the shield, got the red guy, and somehow escaped out of that corner. For those of us who play this game and are having maybe issues with it, the only way you can really get better at this is to learn to fight through the center of the map. As you can see, I was just doing right there. If you can't do that, reaching the gold is impossible. You really need to be able to train yourself to handle that pressure situation in the center of the map. Also, and for various reasons, basically the most important thing is the time aspect to this. If you collect a red one quickly, you get bonus points basically for it, and that really is important because, as you can see, there's so many enemies on the map. If you aren't getting those bonus points and making use of having to get less boxes, there's just going to be way too many enemies to handle. And if you as I said, if you can't even handle going through the center, the amount of enemies on the screen will not help you. So there we go. Here we go again. Oh man, I somehow pulled some retarded dodge again. Love this game. Also, in case you've watched any of the other videos, you'll notice I'm not shooting in this one. This one you cannot shoot the enemies. The idea is to just go through it, and just get them without dodging. The thing that makes this game playable, as I said, is all the enemies move at the same speed. And what that allows you to do is almost match their speed, and that way you're not having to do any ridiculous, you can basically, it allows you to navigate safely, or at least the safest possible way, because you're not rushing around. You don't need to rush around in this because you can gauge how fast an enemy is going to come at you, and then you have X amount of time to actually escape them. And so that's another thing you have to really learn to do in this game, is just match the speed of the enemy and use that speed as basically a means for survival. Anyways, I believe this is the last guy right here. I had been doing this run for way too long, and I saw this and I'm like, I'm never gonna get it, but then I got it and I felt like such a champion. For all those of us who have made the gold, you know what I mean on this map. It is unbelievable. I think I just die right here. Boom. Boom. So yeah, 8,100, or let me see what this score says. 8,218 points. Just so close to not even making it. But this game right here, it's probably my favorite one. The most hated one, of course, but the most exciting and the most entertaining. So hope you all enjoyed.